you'd have these two guys. It's like almost like an '80s horror film, like Night of the Demons sort of shit. Two dudes walking down the sidewalk on this like street, like in somewhere like on some street with a bunch of houses and shit, real quiet place, you know. It shows them from like far away, kind of walking down the sidewalk, and then it goes close up to them. And the dude's like, "This party's gonna be fucking awesome, man. I can't wait to get there. There's gonna be so many chicks there. But I can't believe you actually made it." He's like, "What? You doubting me being a cop?" "Yeah. That big old head, you know, I didn't think you'd amount to anything or something. Throwing you this huge party in honor of you, like, finally becoming a cop." Basically, the dude, he just passed police academy, and he's about to, like, start his first shift Monday, and it's Friday. You know what I mean? They get to the house, and it's jumping. The house is jumping, you know, and there's, like, the party's going down. And after like a couple hours pass, everybody starts to leave, and I can just see it, man. Early '90s, like horror movie look to it, you know. Yeah, the power just shuts off. The two main characters, the ones that you first see walking down the street, you know, the cop guy and his friend or whatever, and then two girls, I guess, that kind of like them, that they met at the party, and like I guess it's one of the girls' house. So the power goes out, and one of the girls is like, "You think you can go down there and check it out, you know, and try to flip the breaker back on?" So the guy goes downstairs, he tries the breaker, but nothing happens. And he goes back upstairs, and he tells him, you know, breaker's just not working. You guys? What is that? It shows like a clown standing outside on the front yard, you know? Like a horror movie, like at this point, like kind of serious, but like it was like '80s jokey in the beginning, but now it's like starting to get serious, you know? Like, the hell is that thing? Looks like a goddamn clown. What is he doing just standing out there? All of a sudden, next thing you know, you see like 2, 3 more walking up the front yard, you know? And they're just standing there.
The clowns are just going to rob them.
Yeah, they're basically it was all starting. You know, it's like the purge, except for like it's more than just one day. You know what I mean? They're just coming to take over the whole world pretty much, and they're everywhere, you know. Creepy ass shots of like clowns just like maybe like tilting their heads, or like one of them's laughing. Right before the power goes out, there's like a news report where the main clown guy is like talking about how they're about to take over the world and all this shit, and he's like,
"I'm tired of being pushed around and fucked over by everyone. If you feel the same way, stand with the clowns."
The volume's kind of low, so they can't hear it, and they don't know it's on the TV. And you see like this army of clowns standing out behind this guy, and they all have like machine guns in the air and shit, and they're like cheering, you know. And the power goes out. You say your dad had an old shotgun or something on the wall, like in the hallway upstairs, yeah. So he goes up there, grabs it, loads up a couple of rounds that are in the drawer, racks the bitch, and you get a close-up shot of the dude like cracking the shotgun. But right before all that, she's like, "Oh, and there might be an extra fuse to fix the fuse box upstairs in the closet in my parents' room." He's walking up to the door. You know how in some movies you could see like what's on side of both sides? Like when you're looking at it from the side, how they do that? You'd see the clown just like kind of like laughing and shit real quietly, like next to the door, you know? He sees shadows underneath the door, and all of a sudden kicks through the door so hard that the door and the clown, like some fucking comic shit, you know what I mean, goes flying up against the wall.
He just pulls the fucking trigger and blows his head off right there.
The clown's brother, he's like the main guy, main dude in charge, you know. It was his brother, and he's like climbing out the window pretty much, and he sees that happen to his brother. The clown jumps out the window right before he shoots the gun. The cop guy runs over to the window, and he looks out into the yard, and he sees him like running off. He goes downstairs and tells him what happened or whatever. You know, it's a fucking clown's upstairs. He's like, "We gotta get out of here." They go outside, and the clowns are gone now. "What about that clown?" He's like, "What clown?" And then the clown like falls down from the tree. He's like, that clown. And then we get this really epic shot where it's like zooming up to the 4 people standing in front of the house. And then the main character says, I don't think it's safe around here. We then get a shot of the street where we see a couple of clowns walking up towards them. Yeah, I think it's time we go.